heard Hallie mention, let's talk about football now. That's the story of the morning. Michigan and Michigan State battling it out on the field today for their annual matchup. And this year's game, it's historic. It marks only the third time these two teams have met each other undefeated and ranked since 1961. Wow. It's also the first time both teams have met with a 7-0 record. Needless to say, today's game means more than just bragging rights. Whoever wins will be the last undefeated team in the Big Ten East. 7 Action News reporter Faraz Javed is live in East Lansing for us this morning, where all the tailgating fun has already begun. And Faraz, I'm thinking this might be your first Big Ten tailgate?
It is. It definitely is. And I'm super excited just to be here to feed off the energy from the fans, whether blue or green. It doesn't matter because they're all amazing, including one over here. It's a very unique story. So as you can see, we have Jordan over here who's representing U of M, and we have Ryan here from Michigan State. Guys, I want to know, how is this friendship working today?
It's a tough friendship today. He's a great guy, but go blue.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is tough having a Michigan guy here to be with fellow Spartans. You know, he's going to experience a tough loss, but you know, he's a good guy. He went to Michigan, so we're okay with him being here. But we're excited for the game. Go green!
I'm just blessed my friends are letting me tailgate with them.
And that's amazing. But so this is how do you guys feel like the game starting at 12 as opposed to, you know, it's super early for
start. It's an early start, but we got to do the work now.
Yeah, personally, I'm a little upset that it's not a 3 o'clock game. You know, 6 versus 8 should be a primetime game. Kind of got shafted a little bit, but you know, we've been here since 6:15. We're ready. Let's go.
Now I see that Jordan here is kind of like on your turf. And is he still going to be allowed to eat and drink over here with you guys if the game is starts to skew more towards U of M?
That's up for debate, but yes, everyone's welcome to drink here for sure, and we got some good food selection as well. So yeah, he's more than welcome to. But you know, at the end of the day, we're buddies, but ready for the Michigan State to take the victory.
And Jordan, you're pretty brave hanging out with the Sparties, huh?
Yeah, hey, it's a big game. Glad to be here.
All right. And when it comes to big game, Jen, it's always also about the food, right? And we have Aaron over here who's going to walk us through, along with the future Sparty. Aaron, walk me through some of the game day spread that you got.
So you've got to be pretty serious, all right, when you're at a Spartan tailgate. So we typically start with some bagels and lox here, right? You've got to have some fixings, cucumbers, some eggs, some onions, tomatoes, capers, bacon, of course, right? And then you get a little bit of fruit salad, right? We got to keep it balanced here. And then for those that are looking for some carbs, we've got scones and muffins. We've got cake balls in the shapes of footballs. And then this is over here, we've got MC's famous buffalo chicken dip. This is a big item here. That's going to go quickly. So if you're around, you know, get that while it's still hot. And then of course you've got things like it's Ryan's birthday we're celebrating. Someone brought a $5 cake. That was a really nice gesture. We've got some cookies, a pumpkin roll, and then you know, with our libations, there's some edible arrangements that we like to make, you know, with the pickled vegetables and the bacon and things like that. But that's your basic necessities for you know, for a game day tailgate here.
So I need to ask, like, I see a huge variety of food over here. Now, for someone like me, if I was supposed to come and join you guys, what's your recommendation? Where do I start and what do I end with?
Yeah, so typically I would start where the plates are, you know what I mean? Collect your things here, and then just sort of move with the flow of the tailgate, right? And you'll be safe there. If you start trying to dive in and grab things, no plate, you know, the grandmother's gonna have some words with you, so.
And of course, walk me real quick. You guys have been catching the spot for over 30 years. Is that correct?
Well, so I'm 31, and I married into this tradition. But yeah, they've been here a long time, and so it's a cool thing to be a part of. You know, a little bit of history like this, especially being a grad. I'm a third generation Spartan. And I've got my daughter over here who, you know, if she decides she doesn't want to pay for college, this is the only place she's going. So.
Awesome, Aaron. Thank you so much. Jen, this is what I'm talking about. The energy, the excitement. It's all happening here. East Lansing. It's the Spartans versus the Wolverines. More details coming throughout the show.
I'm so happy you are here for us for the first of many iconic matchups that you get to cover. And what I love so much about this, regardless of who you're rooting for, it's the traditions in there. And I was looking at that food table very closely. MC's famous chicken dip. You're going to have to try that. Please report back. Let us know how it is, because that looked good. All right, Faraz. We'll check back into you in our next half hour.